What's going on guys, Cosmic Collector here, and in today's video we'll be unboxing the FiguartsZERO Kakashi Hatake Statue. This is the conclusion with one once called a friend, Kakashi Statue. I'll go ahead and give a spoiler warning now. This statue is based off of a battle during the war arc of Shippuden. So if you haven't made it that far, there will be potential spoilers discussed during this review. Shout out to ZK, he requested to see this video. And I'll also be reviewing the pairing FiguartsZERO Obito next. And after that, I'll be reviewing the newest masterized Naruto at Inuyaka's request. So if you also want to request a certain review to see first, popping up on the screen now are the figures I have in hand and will be reviewing here on the channel. So just let me know down in the comments what you'd like to see next, and I'll add it to the queue. And if you're not already, go and subscribe so you don't miss out on any of those videos. I have already reviewed the FiguartsZERO Naruto, Sasuke, and Minato. So if you haven't seen those videos yet, check them out after this one. And we'll do a size comparison a little later in this video as well. Here's a quick look at the bottom of the box. And here's the top. Now let's go and jump into the unboxing. Alright, the statue does come fully assembled, so let's go ahead and take a closer look. Overall, this is an incredible FiguartsZERO statue. The FiguartsZERO line might be my favorite for Naruto figures. I love the dynamic action poses and detailed bases, and I can't wait to see what character they make next. This statue is modeled after Kakashi's battle against Obito in the Kamui dimension. So the base is made up of those stone pillars or platforms we see there. The base is really well sculpted, and I like the various elevations of the pillars. This adds a lot more depth as opposed to just having a flat base. The paint and textures look great, and the smoke effect pieces are also really well done, adding even more flow and dynamism to the statue. They nailed Kakashi's sculpt and design, and his clothing came out great. They did a great job sculpting the ripples and folds in his jacket, shirt, and pants, really giving it a loose and realistic look. The wraps on his legs and thigh are also really well textured and detailed. This is Kakashi's war arc design, so we can see he has the larger ninja tool pouch on his waist, and he's wearing the Shinobi Alliance headband. I didn't notice until now, but they actually included the X slashes on the front of his jacket, and they did a great job sculpting that to make it actually look ripped or tattered. There's also a slash on the side of his back leg, which is another nice touch. There was a lot of hand-to-hand combat during this battle, which I personally loved. So Kakashi is equipped with 2 kunai. They're actually pretty pointy, so I'd be careful when handling the statue, but the designs on those look great. The large blue effect pieces look incredible. They're made of a translucent blue plastic, and it also fades into a clear white color. I thought these effect pieces represented the swings or attacks thrown by Kakashi, but looking back at the fight, every time Kakashi and Obito clashed with their weapons, there was a similar effect. So maybe these are clashing effects instead of swings, but either way they look great. I could be reading the action wrong, but I would think the larger effect piece would be in front of the other, since Kakashi's right hand is still in a swinging motion, and the left hand is pulled back like it just launched an attack. But I could be reading it wrong, so you have to let me know down in the comments. Lastly, they nailed the face and head sculpt. They did a great job sculpting Kakashi's hair, and his eyes also came out great. We can see Kakashi has his Mangekyo Sharingan activated, and the decal looks incredible. During this scene, Kakashi actually only had his 3 Tomei Sharingan activated, so it's not entirely scene accurate, but it still looks great. Overall, this is an incredible Kakashi statue, and I highly recommend picking it up. Alright, and now for the size of the figure. It stands around 8 inches, or about 20 centimeters. For size comparison, here it is next to a Funko Pop, and here it is next to a Funko Out of Box. Here it is next to the first Vibration Stars Kakashi, as well as the Figure Coliseum Kakashi. Here it is next to the FiguartsZERO Naruto, as well as the FiguartsZERO Sasuke. Here it is next to the FiguartsZERO Minato. And lastly, here it is next to the FiguartsZERO Obito. Alright guys, that's going to be it for this video. If you enjoyed, please leave a like, and let me know down in the comments what your favorite fight scene from Shippuden was, aside from Naruto vs Sasuke of course. I want to say mine would be Sasuke vs Itachi, or Naruto vs Pain, but there's so many great fights it's hard to just pick one. But since you're still here, go and check out one of the 2 videos popping up on the screen now. The one on the left is a video that YouTube's recommending just for you, and the one on the right is a video that I recommended. And until next time, God bless.